Good afternoon, friends. Happy Monday to all of you. So, friends, there's breaking news again. The Internal Revenue Service has released a very important announcement. Millions of Americans can expect to receive a bonus inflation relief payment this month. But there is a deadline. Taxpayers have just a few weeks left to claim this extra stimulus money. Friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video to learn how you can take action and receive this payment. And to say thank you for watching every day, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please enter these giveaways by clicking and then liking several of my videos and commenting below the keyword of each video that you watch. Friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. So here is the big news. The Internal Revenue Service is sending refunds to more than 1 million Americans who filed their taxes late in the early days of the crisis. But there is a new deadline. The agency has announced that taxpayers have until September 30th to take advantage of this reprieve. Typically, people who file their tax returns late without requesting an extension can expect to pay penalties of up to 25% of the amount of taxes that they owe. For 2019 and 2020, the tax agency is suspending penalties for late filers. Taxpayers who've already paid a fine will automatically be given refunds. More than 1.6 million taxpayers are set to receive refunds or credits, totaling $1.2 billion. This is an average of $750 per person, although some people may get more and some less. The Internal Revenue Service said taxpayers who have already filed their returns do not need to do anything else. The penalty will be erased, while those who have already paid a penalty will receive a refund or a credit. Most of these refunds will be delivered by the end of this year. According to the IRS, taxpayers who have yet to file returns for 2019 and 2020 can still have penalties forgiven, as long as the returns are filed by September 30th, 2022. That provides late filers just over 2 weeks to wrap up outstanding returns. The effort is a move to help struggling taxpayers affected by the crisis. The plan could also help the tax agency, which is struggling to dig itself out of a massive backlog of unprocessed tax returns. In a notice, the IRS said the crisis has had an unprecedented effect on the tax agency, highlighting the agency's role in distributing federal stimulus payments and taking other steps to help taxpayers weather this crisis. Dropping late filing penalties could also benefit the IRS by helping the agency focus on whittling down its backlog of tax paperwork and returning to normal for the 2023 tax season. Friends, the keyword for this video is saltwater crocodile. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is saltwater crocodile, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. Remember, friends, that the more videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Several House Democrats facing tough re-election bids, as well as one congressional hopeful, are defending their party's expansion of the Internal Revenue Service that was included in the so-called Inflation Reduction Act, which does little to immediately address inflation in the United States. The measure, which is backed by Senate Democrat Joe Manchin, successfully passed through the Democrat-controlled chambers last month and was later signed by President Biden into law. It will grant an $80 billion boost to the IRS over a 10-year period. The billions of dollars for the IRS from this measure will go towards filling 87,000 IRS positions. That is more than doubling the agency's current size. Illinois Democrat Representative Sean Casten, who is seeking to retain his seat in the House of Representatives this November in the midterm elections, has recently claimed that the funding for the IRS is going towards resources that the agency needs. Both Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and IRS Commissioner Chuck Redding, who was appointed by the former president, both insist that the additional enforcement efforts will target the wealthy, not middle-class taxpayers. The new money will help to reverse more than a decade of underfunding at the IRS. The IRS budget was cut sharply during the 2010s and remains about 20% below its 2010 level. The Inflation Reduction Act provides roughly $80 billion over 10 years for the IRS to rebuild and train its staff, and also to make long-term investments in its computer systems, which are seriously out of date. The added funding is necessary to fill the large budget hole from a decade of cuts, and also to enable the IRS to fulfill its core responsibilities of helping taxpayers navigate the tax system and to enforce the nation's tax laws.
Inflation is currently at a 40-year high. Let me just repeat that, Mr. President. Inflation is currently at a 40-year high. The last time inflation was this bad, E.T. was just premiering in movie theaters, and Return of the Jedi hadn't even come out yet. Inflation is so bad that despite wage increases in 2021, Americans saw a de facto pay cut. A December survey by the New York Times found that just 17% of Americans said their wages had kept up with inflation. Mr. President, the White House Chief of Staff may think inflation is, quote, a high-class problem. But for the mom at the grocery store wondering if she can afford to buy ground beef this week, or for the young worker just starting out who's wondering if she can afford to fill up her car, inflation is a very real problem. Americans are struggling. They're facing huge price increases at the grocery store, huge price increases at the gas pump, big increases in the cost of household goods like furniture and bedding and laundry equipment, massive increases in the cost of fuel oil and gas service, higher electric bills, and on and on. Inflation is weighing down businesses too, from larger businesses to family farms and ranches. A recent survey from the National Federation of Independent Business found that...
Well, my magnificent and marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you, my dear friends, for joining me here every single day and watching these videos. I sincerely appreciate all of you for being here with me. The winner of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway was David Williams. Congratulations, my dear friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed day.